Today we're going to talk about weight loss resistance, one of the most frustrating things that people struggle with. Are you one of these people who feels like you eat really well, you exercise, you do everything right, and you're still not able to lose weight? This is called weight loss resistance, and it's one of the most frustrating and discouraging situations that a person can have, to try so hard and nothing changes. So what can we do about that? Don't be too discouraged. There are definitely steps that you can take. One of the first ones is to consider a metabolic issue. Could be a thyroid problem. So you can go to your doctor and have them run thyroid tests. And sometimes even if the thyroid tests the doctor shows are looking like everything is just fine, you may still want to treat as if there were a thyroid issue. Not necessarily with medication, but with lifestyle changes. I wouldn't do medication unless the doctor actually suggests it, but you can always do lifestyle changes and in changes to how you eat and exercise and live. Another one of those that is very much tied to the thyroid is hormonal imbalances. So the thyroid is managed by certain hormones, so is so much of the rest of the system. And the hormonal system is extremely complex, but one thing that almost all of us can look at is cortisol. And if that particular hormone gets out of whack, if lots of the hormones, if they get out of whack, they can whack out all the rest of them as well. But if cortisol gets off balance, then it can really mess up the rest of the system, including the hormones that are associated with weight loss. So if you feel like you're under a lot of stress, that may be another way to address it and to consider, what can I do to reduce my stress levels and the cortisol that's coursing through my body? I have a video called Stress Less. Take a look at that and get some good tips about what to do. Another consideration is liver and gut health. So we eat, we breathe, we put things on our bodies. Almost everything that we do, there is a possibility of toxic substances getting inside of our bodies. And sometimes the liver and the digestive system just get overwhelmed and they can't take all of it. And so a good thing to do about that is a cleanse or a detox and get the liver and the gut and the digestive system all healthier, and then they can process all those toxins better. Those toxins are stored in fat cells, and so they can process them better and flush them out. And the last thing that I would talk about considering today is food allergies or food sensitivities. So we can get tested for food allergies. However, a lot of times people have sensitivities to food that don't show up as allergies. I look at it on a continuum, where on one end is a sensitivity or an allergy to it, and on the other end you have absolutely no problem, and there's lots of space in between where there might be sensitivities that are causing trouble, and these can contribute to the gut health issues that I just talked about and causing the body to hold on to the toxins. So a good detox diet, elimination diet, is a great way to do that, and I can help you with that. What we would do is to do what's called an elimination diet, where we cut a lot of foods out and then add them back in slowly and see what sort of reactions the body has to them. And if we find that there are reactions, then we eliminate those foods for a while we strengthen the liver and the gut. Processed foods can be a real problem with this kind of thing. I've seen people who did nothing more than cut out processed foods and really switched to a whole foods and very clean and healthy diet and lost weight quickly from doing that. So those are some things that you can try, and you can visit my website, happybodyhealth.net, for a free health consultation, and I can talk you through that and we can see if we can work together and do some of that sort of work. Thanks.